Okay, so first video to create because of some things I've been hearing about Tope Alabi, Tope Alabi, Tope Alabi. Okay, listen, okay. God is all that is all in all. God is all that is all in all. So I did not hear the cock crow 3 times. But Tope Alabi, you came to denounce God. You rejected God. And the cock did not crow 3 times before you rejected God. So what are you saying here? Ó ní Ọlọ́run ò kì í ṣe onídùúró ẹ̀. So I'm trying to understand the spirit that made you to make that statement. Okay? So, listen. The man or the manager who stood in place for someone that owe money that they did not kill, just like in your example that you gave. So yeah, man. The breath of God that is in that man that made him to be alive to stand in place. I'm going by your own description now of Oniduro, okay? To make him to stand in place for someone that owes money, okay? The breath that made him to be alive is God. So therefore, Ọlọ́run wà nínú ẹ̀, ó ti dúró nìyẹn. But they can't kill that person because he can't pay it, because he cannot do Jesus Christ's assignment. Jesus Christ's assignment is to die for the world. Okay? So that's your analogy by the side. But I'm trying to let you understand that even your example that you use to denounce God, okay? God is in that example. That person that has the breath láti gbé ọwọ́ tó sọ̀yà báyìí gàgà gàgà gàgà, like you did in that video, okay? It means Ọlọ́run ló wà nínú ẹnìyẹn tó fi wà alive. So therefore, if that person is even standing by the way you explained, okay, God is in him. That means God ló ń dúró yẹn inadvertently. I'm trying to use your example. That is why God is omnipotent, omniscience, and omnipresence. Alaseyori-Oniduro mi ẹ ṣeun o. That Oniduro is an encompassing Oniduro. Even in the example that you used, as an advocator, as a mediator, as someone, even in the spiritual realm, everything that happens before the physical, that people are even going to say they want to stand in, the presence of God, omnipresence, is standing on your behalf. Those that are sinning, those that are not sinners, okay, everyone, regardless of who you are on earth, God stands in place for all of us, because he is the I am. That is I am. The all that is all in all. So, the cock crowed 3 times before Peter publicly denounced and rejected Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, I didn't hear the cock crowd 3 times. Okay, before you came publicly, láti wá denounce, láti wá reject, you said, Ọlọ́run kì í ṣe onídùúró ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run onídùúró ti tèmi o. Okay, all right. What happened? Tope Alabi. Tope Alabi. Tope Alabi. What happened? Is it covetousness? Is it jealousy? Is it your untrue mindset, or the carnality in which you actually exhibit, not in the Holy Spirit spiritual realm? Because you're trying to speak in tongues before you made that statement. Wípé àwọn kan á máa sọ wípé onídùúró mi. You know, you're trying to speak in tongue. What tongue were you speaking in? Carnality? Okay. Let God intervene and be the judge. But you see, we, in the breath of God in us, are going to try our best possible, because we love your song, the majority of your song that ministers to us. We love it. We resonate with it. We move with it. Okay, but so we're gonna come in with the inspiration of God and try to help and explain and let you know that you rejected God publicly. You denounced God publicly. You didn't get it? You were trying to what? Interpret, or what were you trying to do? You were trying to translate Oniduro. In what capacity? God is all that is all in all. Even in your example, God is so. God is so. Because, you listen, God is omniscience. God is omnipotent. God is omnipresence. You got it? You got it? Please. So I'm going to leave God to take care of the situation in his encompassing wisdom. I am Prince Adebayo, Yahweh wise. He who needs wisdom, let him ask from him that gives freely. You were not talking about the song if you didn't know. You were not talking about the person that sang the song. You were not talking about the people that were using the song to sing in other places like it portrayed. Your carnality made you felt like you were. But what you were actually doing, Tope Alabi, was that you publicly, before the cock crowd 3 times, denounced and rejected God by saying, Ọlọ́run kì í ṣe onídùúró ẹ. What happened? Okay, I'll stop here.